Today we're in the heart of downtown Toronto, as you can see by the iconic sign behind me with its beautiful display of Métis beadwork. We're here today to discuss our Red River Métis Treaty with our citizens.
I do notice in the crowd there's a lot of people wearing the Red River Métis sash that was from the Annual General Assembly of 1992, and that's great. Because over time, what we need to do is we need to not only protect our symbols, protect our culture as Red River Métis, but we also have to create some new symbols.
I just felt that it was important for me to be part of this, to show up today. And around the room today, talking to different people, I think many of us feel the same way.
It has taken us centuries to get where we are, and it's been one hell of a struggle. A lot of debt, a lot of hardship, a lot of pain, a lot of struggles, people dying younger than they should because this country ignores the rights that you should have being protected in the Constitution of this country. The right is a Section 35 right that applies to us that they have denied until we beat them finally in 2016 in the Supreme Court of Canada.
Let's get back to that country that Louis Riel talked about. Let's get back to our homeland. Let's get back to our settlements. Let's figure, where are our people really? Well, they're not within the province of Manitoba. We can't define ourselves by the province of Manitoba. We're all over the homeland and beyond. In places like Toronto, Ottawa, Vancouver.
It's deeply, profoundly meaningful to me because with my own children, and I have two, I'm raising them to be very proud of who they are and understand their identity. And still to this day, there's a lot of misunderstanding.
This is a history. You've got to remember this is history in the making. They'll be talking about this in schools in the future. They'll be talking about how this come about. There'll be people trying to analyze it. There'll be people trying to figure out, what happened from 1870 to now and why did it take so long to get the Métis Treaty.
I'm really excited to be here and to also be with my mom and get to share this with her. It's just exciting. I think that's the only way that I can describe it because it's almost like a door's been opened. So feels like there's more potential, not only now being located outside of Manitoba, it feels like there's more potential for us to engage in the process.
Having this treaty and a better understanding and a firm understanding, I should say, of who the Métis are, then my children won't hopefully face some of those barriers that a lot of people face right now as to who are you, right? There won't be a question about who they are.
You have the biggest Métis government in the homeland, and there's not a question you have the strongest government in the homeland. So, but again, I just want to say clearly to each and every one of you, welcome home.
I'm finding our way home because I believe that families are forever. So that's what it means to me.
I feel that I'm finally being able to speak up for my father, my grandmother, and the family members that were not allowed to speak and that probably didn't even make it. I'm sure that I don't even know their names. I'm so blessed that I get to have a chance to speak for them and they're speaking through me.